Hi, Iz. Oh, well, the irrigation project is on hold for a bit. I gotta get to town and get some more supplies, but so I've been stripping the forms here. So that's what this is, the rock shed. Oh my. And so this is what I'm gonna do, right? I leveled it all out with this big slab here, and then I'm gonna cinder block across the top, give me a little more height in here. The roof's gonna free float, and so this is what I had on here was these forms. Now I gotta keep this side because we're still not there. And I gotta figure out this now because I want this porch. I want this concrete porch all the way around. Blam. So what are we gonna do? That board ain't tied in. That's just a general idea of height. All right, stay tuned. So here's just a little peek-see at the outside. I gotta burn them bags out or something. They did well holding the bulk in. This is the side still working on a bit, and so no biggie, but here was a little, the form went through. I won't do that on the back side, but so I gotta fill this in. See, this rebar ties it, so it's okay. I'll just slap some slab in there, make a little mud. But yeah, so that's two sides of it, and then it'll be the bricks, and then the roof. The roof I'm gonna set posts. I'm gonna build the roof 12 by 12 around this 10 by 10 area here, and I'm just gonna maybe this high or so over the top and screen it, allow airflow. All right, but yeah, moving along. This is coming out pretty dope. I am digging how it's looking for sure. Had a little sag here. That's kind of weird. Something must not have held. Maybe that bag there. But whatever. Alright. Stay tuned. I'm going to set the forms on that fourth side. Alrighty. Well, working on the rock shed. That's what it's kind of going to look like. I'm going to do 2 rows of cinder blocks. But I didn't feel like getting that far into it. I had to check the height because check this out. I'm taller. On the outside, this is a 6-inch concrete pad. So on the outside, I'm shorter. I'm like, hey, it looks great. But then, whatever, man. I can't think of everything. So 2 levels on the cinder block will be plenty high. And the roof be another inch or 2. Be lots of clearance in here, even for people taller. For here, I've decided that this porch is just much too low to have the doorway, look at that. I'm going to bend in every time I'm old. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to wall this in, make a side. This side I'm just going to wall in and smooth out as best as I can and make a side and work the door. It's going to be a custom door, obviously, but it'll be, so I'll stop the cinder blocks right here. And so they check it out. Look. So you make little stakes and you put your leg and then you put your boards in. Your little top board to hold it. Blam. And then I just using that same T111 to stop it. So cause I'm just gonna do this side like the fire pit. I'm just having a lot of tough times stacking rocks in there. I don't know, a small spot. I mean, look how much lower it is. Everything else is ready to go. This side's like, nah, you got a little more work to do. So I'm just going to wall it in and blam, stuff it and love it. But all right, yeah, I should be ready to go with some crete here in a couple of days. Take it easy. I'll show you what's happening here next. Okay, well, it's now Friday. Pretty much all set to go here. I untarped, cleaned up the area some, got the ladder ready, dry, got the concrete machine, got the rubber gloves. My hands are pretty banged up doing the fire pit with no rubber gloves. Concrete's not the funnest on your body. So the plan for today is to get the rock level just to the bottom of this form here. This is where I'm gonna level it out with just a flat run of concrete. So all I'm gonna do today on this section is get the rocks up. That's a lot of weight to stack at once. Another thing, so I'm gonna work on blocks because it's not gonna be a bag or 2 for that. So I'm gonna start with the blocks and we'll just see how far around I can get. I got a lot of leveling to do and stuff like that. But so I've collected some rocks. Because I got some rocks for this little thing, and yeah, so today's gonna be a fun day stacking blocks. All right, stay tuned, watch what happens. Hey, well, this is where we're at so far. I turned the corner with the block. Loud here. Generator and the machine. Got the blocks, I got the rebar sticking through. So I had to adjust. Had to make a little adjustment there. And turn the corner here. The rebar was a little too far. It's, you know, I didn't math it. My bad. This one's also pretty way far out here. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out. I got a couple more blocks to get there, though. I was just checking in. It looks pretty darn cool. It definitely looks cool. See how many I stacked today. All right, check you later. Watch this. And so as for in here, I'm only going up one more rock level. I'm not stoked about going too high. That's why that side's low. So one rock level it is there. Kind of smoothed it out to make for the next cinder block. But again, I want to let that dry and I'll build the block onto that. All right, but here, let me show you the rest. Okay, well, today was a pretty productive day. I went through about 10 bags of concrete. That's 6 cubic feet, if anyone's counting. 900 pounds of material. There was 10 80-pound bags, and then, you know, the water. And so I filled them all too. And that was about 5 bags just filling these blocks, like really. So I just tried to like make a little level. So I, you know, because the top was a little bumpy that I was building on new. So a little schmutz. It's pretty level. Unfortunately, I had to walk it. The rebars were not lined up. That end there didn't end up. You know, I never mathematically figured this out. So whatever, dude. It's gonna look so good. So I did have a issue. Some of these concrete bags I had stored in a different area, and that tarp got messed up. So a lot of these are paper weights. Well, 90-pound weights anyway. There's the carnage. 9 bags. The machine. Yep, everybody had a lot of fun today. And this looks cool. This is super cool. I'm going to do one more block on there. Oh, alright. Thanks for watching all that. I'm going to cut this and put it on YouTube because it's pretty long already. So thanks for watching. Give it a like. Give it a subscribe even. You know, once every couple of weeks I'll throw something up. All right, thank you. Stay peaceful.